Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Claire Francis, and on this channel we talk about all things shopping, style and fashion for the midlife woman. Today we've got part 2 of Christmas outfits. I did the other video last week and you will have seen some of these items already. I'm going to be styling those up a little bit later. First of all, I've got a few new in items to show you. Thinking about the weather this week, we've had all sorts of weather. It actually snowed in Dorset this week, which it doesn't very often, and it's settled, and we had sort of 36 hours of snow and ice and things. Then we had a massive storm at the weekend, and then we had a lovely day of sunshine, and now we're flooded everywhere. So clothes-wise, it's very difficult to think about what we're wearing at the moment because it changes daily. We've had every season basically in the last week. But we have needed some warmer items. So I have got a few new in pieces to show you before we get back to the Christmas outfits. So have a look at what I've picked up this week. Also, of course, it's Black Friday week this week. So I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the sales that are on and what I've ordered for those items. But first of all, I'm really excited to show you a new coat that I've got. I've been looking for a wool type long line coat for quite a while and hadn't seen anything. I tried one from John Lewis, but it was a little bit oversized and too big and I had to send it back. And then I happened to be in Mango. There's a new Mango opened in Bournemouth, which we haven't had before. And I tried on a beautiful coat. I'll show it to you. It's this lovely coat in a mid to light grey. It has 2 button closure. It's a long line. It is wool. I think it's 50% wool actually. And it was a good price. It was £109, which I thought was good for a wool coat, and it's absolutely beautiful. I haven't got it hanging on the rail because it's actually quite heavy and I think it's going to break the rail if I have it on there too long. I'll show you it on and then I'll show you some pictures in the cutaways of me wearing it as well. So this is how the fit is. This is a medium and I found the medium was absolutely fine. It's nice structured on the shoulders. Then we've got the 2 button closure there. It's not too tight, but it's not too oversized. And you probably can't see from there, I will show you in a minute. It's lovely and long line. It's slightly fitted, it goes in at the waist there, but it does have the feel of a sort of slightly oversized coat without being oversized, if that makes sense. But I really like it and I'm really happy with this. And I'm glad to say it hasn't appeared in the sale this week. A couple of jumpers to show you that are new in my wardrobe. First of all, the one I'm wearing here, it's a lovely chenille fabric. Really nice and soft and cozy. The sleeves are a nice length on me. I actually got the small. On me, it's a fairly cropped-ish jumper. It's not a long line one, and I can't wear crop jumpers that are wide. It just doesn't look right on my shape because I'm broader on the top than I am on the bottom. So because it's a fairly short design, I've gone for the slightly fitted look and it feels absolutely beautiful. I think it was £29.50, I'll check the price of that, but it's a beautifully warm. It has a crew neck here and just normal cuffs at the bottom. Really happy with this. Then 2 other items that have just arrived actually from M&S. I've got the silver sparkle and red jumper to try on. This was £29.50. I think I told you last week. I tried on the medium, in the shop, and it was a bit too big. Again, it comes up fairly short, not too cropped. And this nice silver sparkle design here with some silver sequins. Really nice colour, nice and vivid and bright. The sleeves are a good length on me. And as I say, the jumper fits nicely. Again, I've got it in the small to be reasonably fitted, but it's not tight at all. It is loose enough to sort of hang slightly, you know, you can tuck it under a little bit and hang it over. Really happy with that. I'll show you that later with the red sequin skirt that I showed you last week, which I think goes nicely. The other jumper, well, cardigan I ordered was this one from M&S. Beautiful embellished buttons there. Really nice mid-grey sort of colour, mid to dark grey. The feel of it is actually, I think it's designed to feel as though it's wool, but it's not. However, for me, I don't like the feel of wool because I can be allergic to it. So it's a little bit scratchy for me. And this bit here where it overlaps and the buttons are is quite thick. So it doesn't hang that flat there. and I wasn't quite as happy with that, so I may well be sending this one back. It is quite cropped-ish, not overly cropped, but quite cropped. So again, I've got it in the small, but I just think this is $39.50. I think it's a little bit more expensive, and I'm just not convinced on the fabric. I do like a jumper to feel really warm and cozy, and this just feels to me slightly scratchy. So I may not keep that one, but it is nice. And I think for somebody who's a bit more petite on top, this would be a lovely top. But actually for me, it's a little bit over cropped. So I may not keep that one. Going on to Christmas outfits, I have been out and about in the shops trying on a few things. I went into phase 8. There was a couple of nice skirts there that I was looking at. There was this one, and I really liked how they'd styled that up with the off-the-shoulder jumper. So I did try that on in store. The jumper didn't really fit that well on me. I couldn't quite get the hang of where it was supposed to lie. It had a big fold over. But the skirt, you can see here, I've tried on the skirt. That was nice. Not that long, just about a midi on me, but felt nice quality. However, it is very expensive, and even in the sale with the 20% off, I think it's £100. I actually preferred this skirt, which is a gold foil skirt. That was slightly cheaper. In the sale, I think it's been about 70 something pounds. That's really nice, and I was considering whether to order that when they have the discounts off party wear. If they have another 30% off party wear, that would make it 70 odd pounds there, so that might be worth trying. But some really nice skirts. I also like this jumpsuit. I didn't try it on, I didn't actually see it in store. Thought that was really nice. They've gone quite hot on the burgundy look in phase 8, so some nice items there. And then I'm going to show you now some items from the things that I bought last week. So if you haven't seen part 1 of the video, you might like to have a look at that first, where I go through where I got all these items from. Sorry, some outfits to show you with the black velvet dress that was from the M&S outlet, a long midi mid-axi type dress. And I've also got some outfits to show you with my silver sequin blouse from Next, which was something I had from last year. And my new velvet trousers, wide leg trousers from M&S. Really lovely pair of trousers, elasticated waist ones. Those are all in my last week's video. So I'm going to show you a few outfits now styled up. Oh, and just to show you a couple of the accessories I'm going to be using. I've got here these nice silver shoes, which I picked up in TK Maxx a couple of years ago now, so they've had a bit of wear, but they're really nice. Cut out detail there, not too high a heel. And I found this bag in Clark's outlet, actually, I think that was, that seemed to go with them reasonably well. So I've actually used those as a pair. And then I've also got my black court shoes from Pavers that I've shown you before. They're nice because they have the pointed toe and the pointed, slightly pointed cutout there. And again, they're not too high. So I've got those with a couple of black bags that I happen to have in my wardrobe. So I haven't bought any new yet. However, I have seen a couple of nice bags I think would look nice with these outfits. So first one I want to show you is this sequin bag from M&S. Sorry, not sequin, it's really studded bag. And I thought that was a good price, $39.50. The reviews say that it's actually smaller than it looks in the photo, which is good because actually I would have liked it a bit smaller. So I'm thinking of ordering that. And I think that will go really nice with the sort of greys and the blacks that you're going to see in the next few outfits. So the first outfit I've got is my velvet dress with the grey coat from Mango over the top. And I've got that with my burgundy bag and burgundy shoes, which you may have seen before. They're ones I picked up in TK Maxx a couple of months ago. Then I've got the same outfit here, this time with the black court shoes and a little black sequin clutch that I've got in my wardrobe. The next one you can see here, this is a little fur jacket that I've had for quite a few years. I do like the jacket, but it's not my ideal shape. It does actually fit a little bit more than some fur coats. It does have a slightly fitted waist, so it's a little bit more flattering on me. And it does go with the black velvet dress again here. This time I've got it with the silver handbag and the silver shoes. Then I've got the same outfit there with the black shoes and a black bag again. Then I tried the velvet dress with a gold bag, and I've only got some gold flat slingback shoes, ballet flat type things with pointed toes. I didn't like this as much as the other ones. I did feel it needed a little bit of a heel, the dress, but you could get away with flats if you needed to, because you know you really struggle to stand and walk in heels or whatever, but I didn't particularly like that look. Then I've got the velvet dress on its own, you can see there, with the silver bag and the silver shoes. Then I've got my velvet trousers with the silver blouse from Next, and the silver shoes and the silver bag went really nicely with that, I thought. And then you can see, I'm just showing you there, you could wear the shirt undone. I've got a little black vest top underneath. And you can see there the velvet trousers, which are great because they have pockets as well. So M&S have come up trumps with those velvet trousers with pockets. I think they're $39.50, those trousers. Thinking about the sales that are on this week, as it is Black Friday week, we've had actually, Mango have had a fantastic sale this week. They've started a 50% off some items sale, and I have ordered a couple of things from there, which hopefully will be arriving soon, but they haven't arrived yet. Phase 8 also has been having money off all week. They've had 20% off everything, and then they've had these sort of flash days where they've had 30% off. I think first of all it was party wear, I think it was last Monday, and then today they seem to have 30% off jumpers and coats, so I have actually ordered a jumper from Phase 8 and I'm waiting for that. Then we've had lots of other ones. Mint Velvet have got 20% off now. I think you might have to be signed up to their email to get that, but that's 20% off everything. Then we've got some jewellery sales, some very interesting sales at Monica Vinader, who've had up to 50% off some items this week, and they've had 30% off lots of other items. It does sort of seem to change daily, and I was really annoyed. There was a bangle I've been looking to get, a gold bangle, and it was actually half price the first day they did the reductions, and I didn't buy it then. I had to go and measure my wrist to find out what size I should get, and by the time I looked again, it had gone up. So I'm still waiting to see if that will be half price. Miss Oma also has had a good sale on, 40% off some items, 20 to 30% off other things. And I've actually ordered a necklace from there, which I'll show you hopefully next week. So some really good jewellery sales going on at the moment. So if you would like to buy something, or maybe you might like to nudge your partner or husband or whatever, if you're wanting something for Christmas, it's an ideal time to buy because there are very good reductions from them. But lots and lots of sales going on. When I'm speaking to you now, it's actually the Wednesday of that week. So I'm assuming there may even be better sales going on at the weekend. It's a bit of a waiting game. You know, you're looking at reductions and daily they seem to change and you don't know whether they're going to get any better or get worse or whatever. But I'm holding out a little bit with some places to see what they're going to do over the weekend. But I think they've taken the place of the January sales, really, the Black Friday sales. I used to be a great sale shopper in January, but I find now sometimes they're a little bit disappointing and some of the items you're looking to buy aren't there anymore. At one time, the next sale used to be, I used to have a big buy up for sort of the whole year, and I used to get boots and lovely long leather boots and shoes and coats and dresses and things. But they don't seem to be as good, in my opinion, this year. So I think the Black Friday sales, it has sort of made me spend a little bit more before Christmas because I'm a bit worried that there won't be that much around after Christmas. But you can get yourself some good bargains there. Just make sure you think about whether you actually need the item. And, you know, when you do get it, if you get it online, if it's delivered, if you don't really like it, you can always send it back. I know it's a bit of a faff to do that, but I've got into the swing now with Marks and Spencer's. I do send items back quite regularly. And so just be a little bit cautious. It is coming up to Christmas and we've all got to sort of be a little bit careful, save some money for presents for other people. But if you're wanting to buy presents for other members of the family, as I say, it's a great time to do that as well. It's a little bit later in the week. It's actually Black Friday today. I have made a few Black Friday purchases, which I'll be showing you next week. Some of the things I was looking at were actually reduced a little bit more, and I made the plunge, so I'll be feeding back to you next week about that. Please make the most of it this weekend while those offers are on, and hopefully they are the best prices we'll get before Christmas. So today now I've got some more outfits to show you. I'm looking at the sequin top and the sequin skirt, and basically I've got about half a dozen outfits to show you with the sequin skirt. Just to say, today I've gone a little bit more silvery, both with my jewellery and my top. This is the little top from M&S outlet that I'm wearing. I've just got it on with the black velvet trousers today. But yesterday was a nice sunny day and I tried on lots of other outfits with the red sequin skirt to show you actually how versatile it is, despite it being such a bright colour. Before I show them to you though, if you are enjoying the video, please could you like the video and could you consider subscribing? That would really help the channel. So thank you for that. If you're enjoying the video, please do that. Okay, so first outfit here, we have the red skirt with the new grey chenille jumper that I have, red court shoes and a red clutch bag. Then I've got the red sparkle jumper with the red skirt. This time I've got some silver metallic court shoes, they were from Clark's, and a silver clutch bag from TK Maxx. Then I've just put the coat over the top of that outfit, and I think the grey and the red actually goes beautifully together. Really nice contrast there, very happy with that colour. Then next we've got my black roll neck jumper, which is from Phase 8 with the skirt. And here I've got my black paver court shoes and my black bag, the one you've probably seen before in many videos. Then I'm showing you how it can also go with gold. So I've got the gold lurex cardigan here. This was the one from the M&S outlet with my neutral kitten heels, which are from TK Maxx, and the red clutch bag again. Then I've got a short sleeve silver sparkly top on. That was one I've had in my wardrobe for a long time. Haven't worn it very much. It's actually quite a long line one, but I found I could tuck it up and make the proportions right, and it looked quite nice with the red skirt. With silver sparkly shoes and bag there. I think you saw those before in the other outfits. And then finally, I've got a black jacket over the top of that, and I've swapped the shoes out there for the black shoes and the black bag. Actually, no, I've kept the red clutch bag there as well. You could put it with the black bag or the red bag. So I hope you like those outfits. I just wanted to show you, even though it's such a bright coloured skirt, this lovely sequin skirt, it is really versatile, and as I say, it can go with black, grey, cream, silver, gold. There's lots of things you can do to make that useful in lots of different outfits. So hope you've enjoyed the video this week. Look forward to seeing you next week when I can show you my Phase 8 purchases. So hope you have a really good week, and goodbye.